"Oh, har, har," my giant of a brother said, shooting me a narrow-eyed glance. I smirked, and he grinned before turning back to the game, both of us knowing that sometimes Eiley needed a little boost, and having been injured more than he was healthy in the last month had taken its toll on him. I watched them play for a moment, the happiness at a job well done and all of us being together, filling the empty spaces of the room, before I let my gaze settle on the moonlight, filling the backyard beyond the window beside my chair. Don't get me wrong. I was as thrilled as the rest of them that our latest mission, a boating accident rescue, had been successful, but the melancholy that so often pulled at my heart seemed to be ever present in recent days. It had been weeks since we'd defeated the dark wraiths who'd kidnapped a small boy and his dragon. Jeremiah and Buttercup were safe at home, but we still had no answers. The council had sent commendations, as had our Uncle Casimir, the leader of our brotherhood, the role that had been my father's before his murder. A murder perpetrated by the same creatures we'd only recently defeated. "Your thoughts stray." Itsaso, my dragon and best friend's voice, came into my mind. She couldn't actually read my thoughts, regardless of the bond we shared as dragon and rider, but as my closest companion, she didn't need to. Turning my eyes from the darkness outside our living room window, I caught Saso's stare from where she was settled on the floor with my brother's dragons, Bodhi, Sindri, and Kessia. When we were in the house, they usually chose to run around in their wormling form, giving the pretense they were adorable little creatures the size of your average dog. Eiley's purple dragon, Bodhi, was smaller than the rest, but as my youngest brother continued to train and grow, so would his dragon. I couldn't believe he'd be 18 in a couple months. Couldn't believe I'd be 21 just before, nor that our mother wouldn't be here to celebrate either milestone with us. Saso's voice came into my mind again. "The season weighs on you." "Yes." "Shall we consult the waves?" The bright flashes of light from the game reflected off the deep, luminescent blue of her scales. She was utterly magnificent, whether in this form or as the full warrior dragon I knew her to be. The one I trusted with my life and every dark secret. I didn't know what I would do without her companionship. Thinking about her question, I decided that was probably for the best. There was something about the sea, the endless flow, the unknown darkness, the warmth in its lowest depths that fed a whole teeming world of life, that called to me. It was the only place, aside from flying into battle astride Itsaso, that I ever found any measure of real peace.